Hello everyone. This is the second part of my last video, which I prepared for Hemant Khimire, who lives in Sydney and was asking questions about mind. So, watching my last video, he's writing, in the end, you mention about conscious mind, conscious Hemant, which is 9 times more bad. What's the other state of mind and what's the opposite to this state which is not bad? So, very genuine question. First of all, I would like to apologize Hemant about the delay, because I think he asked me question on 14 December, but I was a bit busy last year working in the ashram, and because a lot of guests were there, and also last week I was in silence. So in my last video I was talking about the conscious mind and unconscious mind, and I was saying unconscious mind is way more powerful than the conscious mind. So what I was saying, that the psychology says that unconscious mind is 9 times more stronger than the conscious mind. Say for example, you are deciding to be calm, so when you decide anything consciously, that means one Hemant is deciding. Say we call it as wise Hemant, which is conscious, okay? And unconscious, as psychologist, unconscious, there are 9 Hemants under the basement. We'll call it as mysterious Hemant, because sometimes they're good as well, and sometimes, and most of the time they're bad. In mind's terminology, they're bad, because whatever you decide, they do against it. So, but sometimes, like scary people, they think they can't do anything or they can't do certain things, but their unconscious does it. So, put it that aside. But we'll take it as one conscious Hemant, as whatever you decide, whatever you talk, that is one wise Hemant, and 9 mysterious Hemants. Okay, those 9 mysterious Hemant living in the basement, and you are living on the ground floor. So what happens whenever you decide anything, say like to be calm, you decide to be calm, and you do certain things for it. Say maintains a few rules, or meditate, or just try to be nice every time, and then all of a sudden something unexpected happens, and those 9 mysterious Hemant come out and destroy everything, destroy your calmness, and then go back to the basement again. And when you become aware, when they go back in the basement, all of a sudden you become aware, and you ask yourself, you ask your wise Hemant, that what happened? And wise Hemant says, I don't know what happened. Some people came from basement and they destroyed everything. But because you are asking the wise Hemant, he feels guilty. He feels that he have done something. So he says, no, don't worry, don't worry too much about it. Like, I will maintain the calmness again. Let this time happen, I won't let it happen again. And again he maintains, try to maintain the calmness. But again the same thing happened. Those mysterious 9 Hemant come out, they destroy everything, and that keep on happening again and again. And that exactly I was talking about in my last video. But the answer to your question is, we should treat those 9 people, in such a way that they will be useful even when they come out of the basement. So what happened when you do meditation or any technique, say for 1 hour? So what actually you're doing is, you're telling your wise Hemant, that one wise Hemant, that look, this is the meditation you have to do, because you have to be calm. And wise Hemant already know that calmness is good. But still, you tell that wise Hemant to meditate. And wise Hemant sit in meditation, and he says like, okay, that's fine. If you're telling me to do some techniques or you want me to meditate, I will do it. But I know, but that's fine. And something unexpected happens, and those 9 people come and destroy that meditation. So you should not meditate. You know what I mean? You should not meditate and convince your wise Hemant, because he already knows it. You have to apply some training, or you have to give some training or techniques to those people who are sitting in the basement, who are not wise, who are mysterious. We are calling them as mysterious. How will you do it? It simply means whatever you're doing, like say meditation, is futile, useless, isn't it? But it feels right. We feel good that we are meditating. We can tell people that we are doing, and that's what happens. Like, people are meditating for 30, 40, 50 years and nothing happens, because they are not treating those people. They are not treating unconscious mind. So the answer is, to know the opposite side or opposite of bad Hemant is to train that mysterious 9 Hemants. And you can do it. And once you do it, once you understand how to treat them well, even though they will come out, they won't destroy your calmness or whatever you have decided. They won't destroy. They will be your slaves. They will listen to you. And this is possible. This is doable. I mean, this is not story. This is my own experience. When that happens, your life changes completely. I mean, people can't notice it, or they may notice it slowly, but you become completely new person. I mean, as I said, like, this is my own experience, not a story. When that happens, and if your mind says to do certain things, you literally can deny that, saying, okay, I don't want to do it. I mean, if you want to do it yourself. You can say that to your mind. And mind doesn't have any hands or legs. Mind can't do anything. Mind uses our hands, our legs, our body. And it's completely different experience, And that's why I'm saying, look, I wanted to make like a big video, but I don't have much time. So I'm telling you in short, you know. So this is possible. And in fact, I'm designing, like, I can't say course, but I'm designing some techniques. Yeah, if like people who wants to work on mind, they can contact me. They can come and live in the ashram. They can work on themselves. And it's not, no one's like, I won't teach anything. It just, you'll have to work on yourself, which is very simple. But we never think on these things, you know. We are doing so many things. We are listening, we are to masters and all, but we don't actually we don't actually follow the instructions properly. So yeah, if you want to contact, or if anyone else want to contact, just contact, and we can do this. We can train unconscious mind. That is the only thing we should do. Unconscious mind. And then, because consciously everyone knows, like, everyone knows, if you tell some good things, like, everyone knows that, like, yeah, that's what happens when Osho speaks. When we listen consciously, we say, like, always think, oh yes, Osho is talking exactly what I'm thinking. Oh, this is what exactly I was thinking. Many times you feel, oh, this is my question. Because everything relates, everything consciously relates. But when you're unconscious, hungry, or asleep, completely different things happens. Or rather, you do it. You know? That's why it's very easy to treat your mind, but it should be in a proper way. Take care.